Bonjour et bienvenue dans ce nouvel épisode de Monsieur, j'ai une question. Hello and welcome to this new episode of Monsieur, j'ai une question. Today we are addressing a question that I often get asked by my students. The question is how to understand franglais. So what is franglais? Franglais is a mixture of French and English. It is commonly known as French speakers speaking English in a French way or using the French accent. Before answering the question, I would like to start with a big disclaimer here. This episode does not intend to judge or make mockery of the French people pronounced accent when they speak English. This is exclusively for educational purpose. That being said, here is an example of what franglais may sound like. I'm very bad in English. Enfin, I can speak but with the French accent. We are going to examine the sentence. And basically, to understand franglais, you need to know the common mispronounced words when French speakers speak in English. And here's a list of those words. The first one is very. So very is a very mispronounced word and a common one. In the phrase, in the sentence which I just read, I'm very bad. So we can see that very is simply very, but mispronounced. And once you know this, you can save yourself from not understanding a French speaker. So, enfin, the next word, enfin or fin, is simply a filler word which we use a lot in French. It's just like alors. So, enfin, fin. The next one is with. With is with. Knowing that French speakers struggle with the sound, they kind of pronounce it as the. So every time you hear with or the, it simply means the or the sound th or the. Okay, so with is with and the is the. There's another one here in the sentence, which is but. But, just like us, is usually mispronounced. But is bat, and us is us. Like he told us to do it. So a French speaker will say, he told us to do it. The next word which is mispronounced in the sentence is accent. So every time you hear sant, just think of scent because the en combination in French is en. So every time a French speaker will attempt to pronounce the ent, just like in accent or continent, they will say continent or accent. Okay, so sant is actually scent. And the last one, which I would like to talk about, is the H sound, which is ignored. For example, instead of saying happy, French speakers will say happy because H is simply silent in French. So French speakers tend to ignore it in English as well. So instead of happy, instead of hello, hi, they will say hello, I. So they kind of tend to not pronounce the H. I know there are many other words, but here is a list which can help you, or you can take it as a guide, which can help you improve your understanding of franglais. Alors, si toi aussi tu veux nous envoyer ta question, tu peux nous l'écrire en commentaire ou l'envoyer à l'adresse mail qui se trouve dans la description. Merci et on se retrouve au prochain épisode. Au revoir.